audio. I'm going to get a new computer eventually. Hello, YouTube. It's me, John Avenger, once again, and welcome to another comic book superhero month. This one is a TV show, a tokusatsu children's television show based on Power Rangers, which they're superheroes. It counts. This is the most recent show to come out before Cosmic Fury comes out tomorrow on Netflix. That is Power Rangers Dino Fury. Yeah, I started watching this in 2021 when the pandemic, year after the pandemic started. This is the 28th and 29th seasons of the American show. In Japan, it was already made back in 2019. It premiered on Nickelodeon. That's when I started watching it, February 2021, and concluded in December. And the second season came out last year on Netflix. And now it's exclusively on Netflix. So it's a good show. I really liked a lot about it. There are problems, but I'll get to that. This is the first TV series produced by Entertainment One following its acquisition by Hasbro in 2019. The season is produced by using footage, costumes, and props from Kusuryu Sentai Ryu Soldier. Yeah, I have no idea what that means. I guess it means Dino Fury. I don't know. Yeah. I have no idea what that means. But anyway, the show has a lot of likable characters. It's got a very diverse cast. That's nothing new for the shows that were made back in the 90s, 2000s, etc. It's got a black lead. That's always good. Zato. He plays the lead alien part human ranger, and he's played by what's his name? Russell Curry. My favorite is the Pink Ranger in this one, just like in the original Mighty Morphin. That's Hunter Deno who plays Amelia. She's absolutely gorgeous. If you've seen pictures of her on my Facebook with long dark hair and that beautiful face, you know why I'm into her. You got Kai Moya. He's the Asian guy. Of course, they have to have an Asian guy because the show's from Japan and there's nothing but Asians in the show in Japan. So he's, I think, like Filipino or something. He's tan. He plays Ali Akana, the Blue Ranger. Then you have Chance Perez as Javi Garcia, the Black Ranger. He comes later in the show. He doesn't come in like the first couple episodes in the first season. Him and his sister, who I'll get to, they show up later. And the most recent Ranger is Jordan Fight as Aeon, the Gold Dino Ranger, who's related. He's from the same planet that Zato comes from. And you got a couple of people. You got some scientists here. People mostly played by New Zealand actors because they filmed this in New Zealand because it was safe to film there during COVID. David Yost is going to be in the new season. Who was the main villain? Lord Zed is the main villain now, but you had another villain, some purple knight that's really badass looking, and he's really cool. You have the Void Queen. Also, my problem with the show is the Green Ranger. No, it's not played by a guy this time. It's not Jason David Frank because he didn't show up because he passed away. Rest in peace. But it's played by Tessa Rao, Izzy Garcia, the Green Ranger. Problems. Why did they have to make this character queer? Did it add anything? No. She just likes an Asian girl. I get that. As a man, I get exactly what they're going for. But I'm like, why did Tessa have to be a girl into a girl? It didn't make any sense to me. It took me out of the experience. I'm like, oh, you have to pander to the LGBT once in your life. Why? David Yost is already gay, and he's been on the show since 1993. You don't need this. It was not needed. It was just really forced. Plus, her Asian girlfriend disappears in the second season. And good riddance. I don't need her in Cosmic Fury. I don't like the character. The Green Ranger should have been either a girl that I like or a guy that I like. Not somebody from that group, because it's just not necessary. It was never necessary. It's for kids, for crying out loud. This isn't for adult. I'm an adult, but I've been watching Power Rangers since I was 8. So, seen all the movies. I've seen a ton of the shows on Netflix. I saw Zeo, Alien Rangers. I saw Ninja Steel. I saw Beast Morphers, and I've seen this one. This one's good, but it's a step down from Beast Morphers because of that pandering. Shame on you, Netflix. Shame. But the action's good. The robots are always cool. The dinosaurs. There's some CGI that's a little bit dated, but again, they don't have a $300 million budget. Sorry. It doesn't look like The Asylum, Josh, so if you ever watch this on Netflix, it's not The Asylum. It's just not The Flash. It's not freaking Fast X. It's not uh, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. But it is more like Meg 2 or just a little bit lower than that. But it's not Asylum, I promise you. But the practical suits look great. The armor, the helmets. It's not a faceplate like the 2017 movie. There's some nostalgia. They do reference the other shows, but I've only seen about a handful of them. And like I said, the action's cool. It's short. Each episode's about 20 minutes. It's not long to get through. And I think it's fun. It's a lot of fun. There's funny moments. There's some sweet moments where Ollie and Amelia like each other. When I found out she was an alien, it made me want her even more because it made me care about her more, that she was a baby alien that was adopted by this old, her uncle, who was like a fisherman or something. He's a bearded old man that took her in when her parents, were, I think, killed or abducted. I don't know. I don't remember. But that happened, and I'm like, yeah. And I cared more. They gave me a reason to care about her, like Superman. Alien that has to get adopted by humans. It works. So they announced that Cosmic Fury will be the last season, and I'm glad. Go on a high note. This show is fun for it. Plus, the show wanted to put a gay character, a queer character, but it wasn't needed. I don't even like the actress because she has to fake an accent for the whole show. She's supposed to be playing Latina, and she's from New Zealand, like the guy, like Tamora Morrison. It just takes me out of it. Thankfully, she won't be coming back next time they do a Power Rangers show or movie. So I'm fine with it. I can live with it. But for me, personally, I don't need a gay character in my Power Rangers shows or movies or anything. It's not necessary. You're forcing it. They did that in the 2017 movie with Trini, making her, both. It's not needed. I don't care. Disney's been trying that for years and it's failing. So don't do it. There's a time and place for that. It's not for Power Rangers or Disney or Pixar films either. Mario didn't have it, and that's why I made $1 billion. That's why I connected with people. Not because it was progressive, because it was good. Hey, Electric Dino. Hey, John. Nice review of the Power Rangers Dino Fury. Yeah, I haven't seen Dino Charge or Dino Thunder, but I will because they have them on YouTube. I can watch them for free. And then I can watch the Japanese versions. I'm still watching Super Sentai Zyuranger. This is my kind of stuff. This is the things I grew up with. Giant robots fighting monsters. I love that. I've loved that since I was a kid. So it's a good show. You can watch it on Netflix. I'm watching Cosmic Fury tomorrow. The first episode. There's 10 episodes. Not 25. 10. That's all I need. Less is more. Remember that. Anyway, that's the show. Like I said, I don't care for the Green Ranger and the actress that plays her. That love story is not needed. But it's a well-made show. It's good, and it's mostly family-friendly. And I will give it a shot if you haven't seen it. So thanks for watching. Acknowledge me, and I'll see you guys in the next review. See you later.